Hello. Thank you for joining our skincare class. I just want to start by introducing myself. My name is Angie. I am married and I have a sweet little girl who's almost a year old. Her name is Leah. I started selling Mary Kay because I really just loved the product, and I used it all the time. And my beauty consultant was saying, well, why don't you just get it at a discount? You buy enough, you might as well. And that's what I decided to do. And ever since, it's been a great way for me to get a discount and really just help me pay off my student loans. So here we are. And that's enough about me. Let's get into it. So we want to start by taking off all of our makeup. Mary Kay oil-free makeup remover has always been my go-to. It works so good. And these are what your samples will look like. I'm just showing you the full-size products here of the charcoal mask and the Timewise cleanser. But in your sleeve, what you'll have is that separate charcoal mask, and then you'll have the cleanser, both day and night creams, and the eye cream. So here I'm just showing you this applicator. I really didn't want to get one when I started with my first beauty consultant. I was just, no, I'll just use my finger. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. But ever since I got it, I'm just amazed of how well it helps me apply the mask. I didn't realize how much product I was wasting or how uneven it was spreading across my face, but this applicator really just, it opened a whole new world for me, to be honest. This applicator, it has a silicone structure, so it's kind of stiff, but it's pretty flexible, and it just glides across your face like a little squeegee. But yeah, it's definitely just something that I really wish I would have known how great it was before it was just so much product on my hands. Well, that's enough about how highly I recommend this applicator. Let's just get on with it, and you can follow along with me. Now that it's mostly applied, you can just go ahead and go back in and touch up those areas that you might have missed, or just those areas that you get a few blackheads occasionally. But yeah, just go ahead and make sure it's even all over your face before it starts to dry, and we will wait for it to dry. Okay, this is the best part. Now that it's time to dry, fan your face. That minty tingle in the activated charcoal is my favorite. I just encourage you to do that. It's just the best part of this whole process. And now we wait. It does take roughly like 6 minutes for this to dry. So do a little dance, fix your headband, whatever you want to do, stretch a little bit. But while you do that, I will just talk a little bit more about Mary Kay. So fan your face, get that good, tingly, refreshing feeling. Maybe go grab a drink. I don't know, just whatever you can fill up your time with 6 minutes. But take your phone with you because the stuff that I want to say about Mary Kay is probably going to be pretty interesting to you. So I want to tell you a little bit about Mary Kay Ash. She was a single mom and she worked for 25 years in the business world, and as a lot of women have experienced, they have trained people that then get promoted above them. In her time, it was always men, which was extremely frustrating to her. So once she retired after 25 years, she sat down and thought about writing a book. But then when she really thought about it, she's like, who would that help? And that's what made her build Mary Kay and make it a business. She created it so that you can work it however much you want. It's not MLM, despite all of the ideas about it being a multi-level marketing. It's really not. It's dual marketing, so you can surpass your recruiter at any time. You don't have to build a team to make money. You really just sell the product and you work however you want to work. And really, it's just been an amazing company to be a part of. They really support women. It's an amazing community. I've made so many friends, and it's amazing the donations as well. When I say they support women, I don't know that it's as well known as I know it now that I'm a part of it, but they've donated more than $82 million to domestic violence victims and women's shelters, and they've also donated more than $30 million to cancer-affected women. So it's just amazing to see how great this company is and what they really stand for. I always loved their product, but once I got into it, I really just loved their values. You had to have known I was going to get back to this applicator. If you love masks like I do, it's honestly going to be your best friend. Everyone I've given samples to and sold the charcoal mask to absolutely loves it. So if you're even thinking about putting that on your list, I highly recommend the applicator along with it. It's $12. You're only going to have to buy it once unless you end up losing it at some point. We also have the moisture renewing gel mask if you wanted to try something other than the charcoal mask, along with our pink clay mask. So like I said, definitely worth it. It will be your best friend. Now that your mask is almost dry, we can talk about the benefits of that and how it hydrates your skin. It removes excess oil, pulls out those impurities, makes your skin really just glow, and it cleans much deeper than a cleanser. And it really just minimizes the appearance of those large pores. And now that your mask is pretty well dry, you'll start to see these little dots in various places on your face where it's really went in and pulled out that excess oil and deep cleaned those pores. We've all heard the saying that beauty is pain, and with skincare, it really shouldn't be. There's all of those peeling charcoal face masks out there that are highly recommended by various influencers and things like that, but it's really just terrible for your skin. Skincare should never hurt, and that's one of the reasons this charcoal mask is so highly recommended. It's just so easy on your skin. And as you can see of the next photo of the before and after, ladies, these results are from one use. I should have encouraged you to take close-up before and after photos of your skin just to see if you had these same results, but these results are just amazing. Now we can go ahead and remove our masks with a damp cloth. Once you've completely got all of that mask off of your face and your face is still a little bit damp, go ahead and grab your cleanser from your Timewise sleeve and go ahead and open it and just squeeze out a little bit. These samples do go a long way, so I don't want you to waste the product because you can usually get about 2 uses out of them. So squeeze out a little bit of it and get your hands wet. Go ahead and get it all sudsy on your hands and put it all over your face. Girl, take it in. That's what we're doing right now. We're having a me time. We're having a pampering session. I really want you to smell that cleanser. It smells so good. Feels so good. It's so good. Now you can go ahead and take your washcloth and make sure that you've rinsed it well from your mask, but we can just go ahead and take off that cleanser. Now we'll want to air dry our face a little bit before we put on our either day cream or night cream. For me, when I'm filming this video, it is almost nighttime, so day cream is the pink one, night cream is the gray one. I will be using the gray one, but they're labeled here on your sleeve. And we can just go ahead and get a little dab of that and apply it. Like I said, same thing with the cleanser. These do go for a couple uses, so if you want to use it again, make sure you're a little bit diligent and you will be able to use it tomorrow night. And just make sure that you get that evenly all over your face because we really don't want any bit of our face being left out of this amazing moisturizer. And now we are on to our final step, the eye cream. The eye cream comes in that little tube, but in your sleeve it is that smallest package. And for this, we'll just put a little bit on our finger and we'll dab under our eye and on our brow bone, just below our brow. And with this, you want to dab the area, but it's kind of hard to dab and spread it evenly. So just make sure that you're gentle when you're swiping it across your under eye, because this is the area that everyone gets the most wrinkles. And just like that, we are all done. It only takes a few minutes out of your day to do every morning and every night, and it is so important for your skin. So if you don't currently have your skincare routine, or if you're wanting to switch it up and you like these products, just stick on and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. If you want to host a party, anything like that, I will answer that. So thank you so much.